Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Word is born, love is love. Like, comment, subscribe, or do all the above. And if you are not doing anything today, you should follow my Instagram. RugerRose23 is the place to be. All right. When you see me on a random day, that means we got a pay-per-view on the way. Yes, pay-per-view, not premium live event. I ain't calling it that shit. Man, listen. WWE Elimination Chamber is tomorrow. It is on a Saturday. And for the first time ever, Elimination Chamber will be in Saudi Arabia. Which means it will be at 12 o'clock afternoon. And I won't be here for that. So I have to work that time. So when I get home, I'll watch it and, you know, we'll do all that. But for now, we got to predict this thing, though. What do I think is going to happen? Let's find out. 8 matches. 8 matches for an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view is actually kind of weird. Only because there's 2 Elimination Chambers on the card. And both matches should equal up to maybe about an hour and change. Because each match should be 30 to 40 minutes. That's usually how long an Elimination Chamber match is. And if that's the case, that means we're gonna have matches zooming. Like a lot of matches gonna be probably 2 to 5 minutes, and sadly, that's pretty much what it might be. And it shouldn't be that way for a pay-per-view, but hey, listen, we're just fans, so it is what it is. Let's get into this. All right, actually thinking about it, a match probably will hit the pre-show. I'm guessing if they have a pre-show, I don't know if they will, but let's just get into this. All right, so I'm gonna start off with Rey Mysterio versus The Miz. We learned that it was going to happen on Raw. When it happened on Raw, we learned that it was going to happen at the pay-per-view. I don't really care about this match. This match it's not random because, you know, The Miz and Dominic Mysterio have been going at it for the last couple weeks. So it's not a random match. It's not at all. It's just more of, okay, you've dealt with my son. Now it's time to deal with the father, right? It's pretty much what that is. I mean, I got Rey Mysterio pretty much retaining. I'm retaining, Jesus. I got Rey Mysterio winning. I don't really, a win or a loss doesn't really hinder either man because both men kind of are at the point of their career. So it's just like, we're just here. Especially Rey Mysterio, who's damn near 50. So, you know, even if he wins or loses, it's just okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's losing to, you know, somebody who don't know what the hell they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So, again, whoever wins, whoever loses doesn't really hinder them. But I pick Rey Mysterio to win this just so it is what it is. Moving on. All right. Next up, we got the Usos versus the Viking Raiders for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Viking Raiders won their number 1 contenders match about a month and a half ago. So now they're getting their shot at Elimination Chamber. Got the Usos winning. I've been thinking long and hard about who the hell who could actually beat the Usos for these tag team champions because they've had these titles since Money in the Bank last year. So it's been a while since they've had these titles. So I just got the Usos winning. I got them winning. I don't really see them losing anytime soon, so I got them winning. Should be a hard-hitting match. Definitely is. Both teams are pretty strike-oriented here and there, so should be an okay match. Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss, Falls Count Anywhere. I will tell you exactly what I said in the day 1 predictions. I do not care about this match because this match makes no sense on a pay-per-view. It does not. Now, Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin, I can get behind because that makes more sense. But no, you put Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss on this is weird. Like when they did it on day 1, this was stupid. I'm like, well, Corbin's not hurt. What the hell is Corbin doing? Corbin can do it. And that would probably be a cool match. You know what I'm saying? Both men know what to do in the ring. I'm not saying Madcap Moss can't go, but he's the sidekick. Like he's number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like You don't put number 1 against number 2 and think that's going to be cool. No. No. I got Drew McIntyre winning. But you know the sad reality is? This is a falls count anywhere match. Which means Madcap Moss has an escape plan to win. And the escape plan is Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin could come out of nowhere and hit Drew McIntyre with like a chair, or they can tag team and put him through a table, whatever. They could do whatever. And Madcap Moss could sneak in and get the win. That is an escape plan for Madcap Moss. I don't want that, but that's a reality that could be. And if that happens, then Drew McIntyre is going to want to face Madcap Moss again. And that's WWE logic for you. So it's like 50-50 booking. Okay, F it. But I get a feeling with all this, they're going to set up Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin at WrestleMania. If they do that, I don't know how to feel. I like Madcap Moss. Not Madcap. I love Happy Corbin. I love Baron Corbin, period, bro. That's my guy. But I don't know. But I got Drew McIntyre winning. Move it out the way. Go that way. All right. Got those out the way. We got Naomi and the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, versus Sonya Deville and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. So, Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair will be going at WrestleMania. I honestly thought it would be Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch because there's just way too much story there. But I guess they want to do Rousey versus Charlotte, the rematch at Mania. Cool. I will talk about it after Elimination Chamber. We will discuss it. Well, we got that, and we got Naomi and Sonya Deville, who've been going at it for, I swear to God, it's been since November. I swear it's been since November. These two have been going at it. It's been a whole back and forth thing. It's a weekly thing every single week. Like when you go and put me in a match, when I want to fight you, and then they have the match, and then all of a sudden it's a screw job, and then another screw job, and then they finally had that match a couple weeks ago. It was a pretty okay match, and then boom, Naomi won. All right, cool, put it in the rear view. But then at Royal Rumble, Sonya Deville screws Naomi, and then boom, she eliminates her, and then boom, we're back to it again. And now we have this tag team match. I get a feeling it's going to be Naomi versus Sonya Deville at WrestleMania. And like a loser leaves WWE type thing again. And then Sonya leaves again. It's like, God. I don't know, bro. Like this, we were cool. I was cool with this whole rivalry at first. I was like, okay, cool. You put Naomi into, at least Naomi doing something. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing a damn thing on Raw. All right, cool. Put in something on SmackDown. Boom. I'm cool. Now it's like, this is going on forever. When's it going to end? But since Ronda Rousey is in this match, and I don't think she could afford to lose, and Charlotte can't afford to get pinned, even though Charlotte hasn't been pinned in a long time. It's been a very long time since she got pinned. I got Naomi and Ronda Rousey winning, with Sonya Deville either getting the pin, or getting pinned, or tapping out. Simple. Straight like that. Move it over there. Move it over there. We got... Was that 4 matches? That 4 matches not down? Yes, it was. We got the Raw Women's Championship. We got Lita challenging Becky Lynch. So, this match, first time ever. This match also is, pretty because, let's be honest here. Miss Lita hasn't been in a singles match for a good amount of years here. Mind you, last match she ever probably was in, and I'm not talking about the Royal Rumble. I'm talking about the Evolution pay-per-view, that all-women's pay-per-view, when it was her and Trish versus Mickey. It was Mickey and somebody, because Alexa was hurt. I think it was Mickey and Alicia Fox, I believe. I think it was just those two. And you know, that's her being carried by not only a tag team partner, and other two. I'm not saying Lita can't go. I'm not saying that. But it's been a long time since we actually seen Lita in a singles match. But she's going up against Becky Lynch, who I guess is on top of her games. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is the best Becky Lynch we've seen. But it's like she never lost a step, so it's only time will tell what we gonna see here. I got Becky winning. I don't really see a reality where Miss Lita wins. That's one. Number two is is this the last match we're gonna see from Lita in a while? Because she's been talking for these last couple weeks, talking about she got one more run in her. So are we gonna see her after this? Like, is she gonna be at WrestleMania? And if so, who the hell is she facing? Who the hell is she gonna face? Liv Morgan? That'd be an interesting match. That'd be a great look for Liv Morgan. But I don't know what Lita's doing. Like, honestly, I had it like this. I had it where Ronda Rousey and Becky go at it, and then some way, somehow, Lita faces Charlotte for the title. That way, Lita's on WrestleMania, and boom, both things are solved. But if we already got an Elimination Chamber match for whoever wins faces the Raw Women's Championship, Raw Champion, what is Lita doing? Like, is this the only one-time thing? If that is, and okay, well, Becky Lynch wins, and Lita just goes about her business. It's as simple as that. And that's what I have it. I have Becky Lynch winning, and Lita goes about her business. Go sit down in Florida somewhere. I'm sorry. It's just like why? Like, why? If you tell me you got one more run in you, then I hope the hell you got a match at Mania. Then I hope you got a match at SummerSlam. Then Survivor. I hope you got matches for the rest of the fucking year. Because you can't tell me, you got one more run in you, and damn it, this is the only match you got. No. Go somewhere. I'm sorry. But go somewhere. That's it. Moving on. Speaking of sitting down somewhere, we got Bill Goldberg, or Bill. We're calling him Bill today. Bill versus the tribal chief, the head of the table, the big dog, Roman Reigns, for the Universal Championship. Now, the reason why I didn't make a video when Bill appeared 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, because, you know, if you're familiar with me, you're familiar on this channel, I have made a couple videos every time Goldberg has come back, trying to ask myself the question as to why he keeps coming back in these championship matches. I keep asking myself that. I was irate in both videos. Here, in this situation, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Why? Because these two were supposed to face 2 years ago at WrestleMania 2020. Remember this? It was supposed to happen. What happened? Well, the pandemic happened. Roman said he didn't know what was going on. He saw a lot of things happening. He said, I'm going to chill. I'm going to see you later until this thing kind of thins out. Came back, a whole different person than what he was previously. But Goldberg, nowhere to be seen. So now Bill resurfaces, challenges Roman at Elimination Chamber for the title. That's it. You know what? I'm not mad at it. It's a match that's supposed to happen, so now it's happening, and Roman will retain. It's about as simple as we can put it. This will be probably a 5-minute match. Roman beats the dog shit out of Goldberg. We don't see Bill for another year, unless he probably goes to SummerSlam and then probably challenges whoever's the WWE champion at the time, because we know how Bill is. Bill is so damn money hungry and so damn title hungry that he wants to be champion so much just so his son can see him on TV. You know what? Why don't you give your son one of your old VHS tapes and say, hey, this is what daddy used to do. You weren't born yet, but hey, this is what daddy used to do. So he can sit and say, man, dad, you were a superhero. Not 54-year-old Bill who just goes out there and says, I'm going to be champion. Nobody in their right mind thinks Bill is going to walk out there and say, hey, I'm going to be Universal Champion. And we're going to fucking believe it. We're only going to fucking believe it because Vince is so stupid in the damn head where he's going to go, Bill, you ready to go, pal? Let's do this. You, champion, WrestleMania. Big money. Big money. I said I wouldn't do it. I said I wouldn't do it. Roman Reigns is retaining. It's going to be a 5-minute match. If it goes anything beyond 5 minutes, then Goldberg has to retire after that because he cannot go any further than 5 minutes. Roman retains. Moving on. The Elimination Chambers. We got 2. Both of them are Raw Elimination Chambers, by the way. Yeah, think about that. We got Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH, and from what we learned on Raw, Alexa Bliss, the returning Alexa Bliss, who we haven't seen since Extreme Rules last year, so hey. Winner faces the Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania. I think it's a clear cut that Bianca Belair is going to win this match. I don't think anybody really believes anybody else is capable of winning this match. However, when they stated that When they stated that they had one person yet to be determined, I thought they were going to do it at the pay-per-view itself. Like, okay, well, who's the sixth person? Who's the sixth person? It's like, well, you know, who's the sixth person? Who's the sixth person? And then they just make that, you know, to just hear the music, and then boom, they just come out. And then, you know, crowd go crazy. We go, oh my God, you know, crazy thing. Because I had 3 people in mind. I had Lacey Evans, I had Bayley, and I had Asuka. Lacey Evans catering to her, I think she had a son, I believe, right? A son or a daughter? I think she had a son. I'm only thinking son. So Lacey Evans still being a mom at home. Bayley's still recovering from her injury. It said 6 or 9 months last year. I don't know. I think it's been about 9 months, 10 months. No. I reported it too. I think I said it was supposed to be in April is when she's supposed to really be back. So that's Mania time. So I don't think she will be covered enough. And then there's Asuka. I don't know what the hell Asuka is. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Asuka. I don't know why WWE just gave up on that woman. She's literally the best wrestler you got. We're being clear cut here. But you got these 6. Bianca Belair is probably the favorite to win this. I probably got her winning too. Because Alexa being named doesn't really change anything. Unless Alexa's about to get shot up to the moon, which I doubt. So I got Bianca winning. Probably gonna be Bianca versus Becky at WrestleMania, which is don't really want to see it again, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right. So we got Bianca winning. Moving on to the main event. The main event. We got Matt Riddle, Austin Theory, the phenomenal AJ Styles, the Messiah of the Drip, Seth Rollins. We got the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And then we got Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Lashley, for the WWE title. Now, we have 3 people who have never been in Elimination Chamber before. We have Austin Theory. We got Matt Riddle. And surprisingly enough, we got Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar has never been in Elimination Chamber. Now, mind you, the Elimination Chamber and Brock Lesnar both debuted on the same year. Brock Lesnar the night of WrestleMania and Survivor Series 2002. Literally. They're the same age. It's been 20 years. It's 20. The Elimination Chamber this year is 20 years old. Brock's debut is 20 years old. And Brock has never been in it. But then again, at the time, it was more of a Raw only thing. They didn't make it a SmackDown thing until 2000, I think till 2008. Yeah. 2008 is when they made it a SmackDown thing as well. So Brock was already gone. So now Brock's here. Should be interesting. Now, the Brock Lesnar dynamic makes this where, well, we're not sure if he's going to win. Or we're not sure if Bobby Lashley will retain the WWE Championship. Because I don't know how strongly they are for Brock to win and then take that title to WrestleMania where he and Roman will go at it title for title. I don't know how strongly WWE wants that, and I don't know how much they really. I don't know how much they're clamoring for that. But then again, it would be kind of stupid, only because, well, maybe in a way it's not. I don't know. Because it could go this, it can go a few ways. Because see, Brock Lesnar lost the WWE Championship to Bobby Lashley at the Royal Rumble, thanks to Roman Reigns. I think Brock could actually lose this match as well, due to Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. But them not being involved in it, the Usos could make something happen. I think there's a possibility that could happen. But then again, Brock is not the biggest thing here. A lot of people don't think Bobby Lashley is going to walk out WWE champion. But that's only because nobody really knows what Bobby Lashley was going to do at WrestleMania to begin with. Like, if you really think about it. Think about it. Bobby Lashley wasn't even supposed to be WWE champion. Brock wasn't even supposed to be WWE champion. It was literally supposed to be Seth. Seth was supposed to be WWE champion. Then take that joint to WrestleMania where he'll face whoever. I think Kevin Owens was supposed to be part of those plans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like, the only thing I see happening is if Seth becomes WWE champion, right? And then Kevin Owens comes out of nowhere and he says, I want my shot. And then boom. That happens. Then it'd be Seth versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship, which I would be damn fine with. But then it leaves Bobby Lashley with nothing to do. And that's what I don't want. I don't want Bobby to do nothing. So it's like, well, what direction are we going here? Like, I want Bobby Lashley to retain, but then again, who the hell could he face for the championship? It could be AJ Styles. I wouldn't mind that match. That'd be a cool match. It could be Riddle. Although I'm thinking Riddle and Randy may go down as some. I feel like that's gonna happen at Mania. Like, if this is the last pay-per-view till WrestleMania, there's a lot of time they can build that up. But it all depends. We'll see. I don't know. So here's my thoughts. Bobby Lashley retains. He defends the championship at WrestleMania against somebody. Seth Rollins wins the WWE Championship. And he and Kevin Owens battle for it at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar wins, which would kind of be weird. It'd be stupid. He wins, and then he takes that title to WrestleMania where he and Roman will go at it title for title. But then that leaves a lot of that leaves room for a lot of things to happen. So I don't know if they want to do it like that and then they just brainstorm things of stupid shit. I don't know. But me personally, I have Bobby retaining. I just don't know what he's doing in WrestleMania. I just don't know. I don't know. Not like there's no road that leads for me to believe Lashley is doing something. Like there's no road for me to believe that Lashley has an opponent right there, because he's damn near faced everybody. I think AJ Styles is probably one of the few people he hasn't faced, so that'd be a cool. I want that match to happen, but then again, there's Edge. I didn't think about 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 Edge. Edge. I didn't think about Edge. Bobby Lashley versus Edge. That could happen. That could happen. Bobby Lashley, Edge at WrestleMania could happen. Write it down. I'm thinking about it. Bobby Lashley, Edge. That is a match that Edge wants. That is a match I'm sure Bobby Lashley will do. That's big money. Remember this. Remember, Rose predicted Bobby Lashley Edge at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Remember? I'm saying. Put my hands up. I'm done. It's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love, support. As always, Elimination Chamber is tomorrow afternoon. I will not be here to watch it, so I gotta wait till I get back home. When I come home, first thing I'm doing, turn that bad boy on, going to Peacock and be watching it. Then we write our notes. Then I will predict them later tomorrow night. It is what it is. So until next time, peace, love, 100. Your cake life.